Hi, everyone. Hi, Carol. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Joni. Hi, Caitlin. How are you guys? Hi, Care. Hi, Ann. How is everyone? How is everyone? How are you guys? Look at my lovely mess. We've got a mess going on. Guys, I'm still trying to clean up my space, and it has been disastrous. So I'm putting stuff on my desk that I don't want to misplace. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Jania. Hi, Amberly. Hi, Tiff. Hi, Carla. Hi, Mitzi. Hi, Roberta. Hi, Linda. Hi, Pat. Everybody send Pat some love. Pat, we're so happy you're here. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Jamie. You can't stay long, you're not feeling well? Oh, no, Jamie, I'm so sorry. My desk is complete disaster. I have, you guys, it's been pouring rain here, which I know for most people isn't a big deal, but for us it's like torrential. And hi, Julia. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Fee. Oh, Fiona. I'll show you my new stamps. I think what we're gonna do today is make a junk journal, a small junk journal. I was gonna do something else, but anyway, I got caught up. Today, I didn't realize it, but today is a school and service day. So normally, my sweet little daughter is at school, but today she is home. So instead of me doing all the stuff that I should be doing for myself, I was doing mommy stuff. So I didn't get all the stuff I wanted done. So that's how it works with me some days, ladies. I just got to roll with it. I can't worry about it, but I got to roll with it. Hi, Scotty. Hi, Deb. How are you guys? So today is day 4. So I think we're going to make a junk journal. Tomorrow we are making our paper dolls tomorrow night, and I will get you guys, I haven't scanned the file yet, but I will. I'll scan it. Guys, my desk is like so bad. This is like really, really, really bad. Really bad. This table is so small. It's only like 2 feet by 2 feet. And anyway, as you can see, I'm having my own moment here. It's like bad. Who needs some Pepsi? You need some Pepsi? You guys are so funny. I hope you feel better. Jamie sent me the best birthday package. Jamie, I don't think it's close enough to me. I think it's in the other room. She sent me a photograph, you guys, and the girl looks like she's some. She actually looks like she's some gypsy. And she looks like she casts a spell on you, is what Jamie said. We were laughing about it. So, hi, Yvette. Well, we're happy you're all here. I'm happy you guys are all here with me today. Thank you. And thank you guys who've showed up every day. It's been really super awesome, and I'm really appreciative. So we're going to make a little tiny junk journal. I don't know if I'm going to make it out of an envelope. I think I have an envelope here, but I also have this children's book that I'd taken apart, and the spine looks like it's falling apart. So I'm going to make it out of one of those. Here's some junk journaling charms. I may give some of these away today. I did give some of those away yesterday, which was awesome. And thanks for everybody who participated and who's been hanging out. It's been really, really, really fun for me. I hope it's been fun for you guys too. You know, I have a greater appreciation. You know, there's some people that stream all the time. And streaming twice a week, which is what I normally do, for me has been enough. But having streamed every day for my birthday, I have to tell you guys, it brings a whole new meaning to doing things, right? So anyway, let me just clean up my desk just a little bit more before we start. And so if you want to make a long, grab some, and if it's your first time, oh, thank you guys for showing me some birthday love. I'm really appreciative. If you guys want to, if you've never made a junk journal, get some junk mail. And we'll see how it comes out, and like no expectations, and don't get yourself all in a tizzy, and it's okay if it doesn't come out perfect. Okay, it's just junk, right? So as you guys can see, I was cutting out pictures of women in florals and shoes, and I don't know. Because I've been working on this altered book, which I'm in love with, which if you are a Patreon, one of my Patreon subscribers, it will be the first make-along that we do, and I've been working on it a little bit every day. I've been working on it for a couple, I don't know, for a while now, long enough. And when I complete it, I'll put a regular flip through on the whole on YouTube, but I'm not finished yet. But I'm cutting up images, and I've got a good mess going on because you know that's how I roll, you guys. I gotta have some mess. Without mess, I don't know. You know, it's like I wouldn't know what it was like to. And plus, I try to fit everything on a 2-foot table, which is totally ridiculous. But that's just that's my ridiculousness. So, did you guys watch Scrap and Lizzie today? Oh, you guys, I love her. She brings me so much joy. How many of you guys watch her? She's so fabulous. She makes me laugh until I cry. Today, her thing was she eats in the middle of the day. She says she eats at an odd hour, and she calls it dupper. I laughed until I cried. Dupper. Do you love it? She calls it, she was like, it's not breakfast, it's not lunch, it's not dinner, it's dupper. It made me laugh. She's hysterical, right? She's so crazy. So crazy. Don't you enjoy her tremendously? You guys go on over and show her some love. Hi, Thelma. Thanks for coming to the party. I saw your first video, Brenda. You guys go over and celebrate Brenda's first video. Brenda Davison, she made her first YouTube video. You guys go over and like and subscribe. I'm going to definitely make one of your coffee can things for my desk. I have a little confession to make. One of my kids, hi Vicky, yes. Hey Linda. Hi Franna. One of my daughters, my middle daughter, the one I told you guys that was my birthday present to me. She's 20 and I'm older than 20. She was born 2 days before my birthday. She made me one year. You know, I told you guys that we have the tradition of where we make each other things. Well, one year in her teen years when she was sort of going through a rebellious stage of like, I think it's really stupid to make homemade gifts, which, by the way, she doesn't think that way now, and she makes amazing homemade gifts. She made me one of Brenda Davidson style cans, and I still have it, so I'll have to show it to you guys. I'll have to bring it on another stream. The one she made me was made with fabric scraps, and it's beautiful. It's like a little, and I've carried it around. I may not have kept many things, but I've carried around these coffee cans. It's so ridiculous. And she made them under protest. She made them under protest, as she told all of us when she made them. She was not happy. She said, I made them under protest. And she made everybody these coffee cans, but I think I'm the only one that still has mine. So if you guys want to make along, get some pages from books, magazine pages, whatever you want to put in your junk journal. I'm going to cut a few out of this Japanese book. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you, where are they? You guys, this is what I get for cleaning up. This is totally what I get for cleaning up. I don't think they're here. Oh, here, wait, yes they are. Okay. If you go over and I'm going to do, this is awesome. Okay, so 2 things. One is if you go to Shannon Green's channel, of course I don't have a pen. This is the way my life rolls, you guys. I only have a gold pen. And let's see if it writes. I have a gold and an orange pen. I think gold's going to show it better. If you go over to Shannon Green's Etsy site, which I don't know what it is, but I think it's just Shannon Green. And you type in, you go and you buy one of her custom keepers and you do the code Shelly25 at checkout, you get 25% off your order. And if you go over to Caged Fish on YouTube, she has a video tutorial where she has a video tutorial for purchase that's making these all these cool stamps, right? And I don't know, I think it's like $5 or $6. But if you get her email, which I'll try to find it before the end of the stream and tell you what it is, you will also get a discount on her tutorial. And those are birthday gifts that they are giving us, giving all of you for my birthday. So Shannon Green, go on over, use the code Shelly25 if you're in her Etsy store and get 25% off your total order before shipping. And go over to YouTube channel Caged Fish, and if you guys, or just email me and I'll send you her email, and you just email her and she'll give you a discount. Hi, Jessica. Hi, BJ. So definitely, you guys go show them some love. It's really very, you know, I think it's very touching for me that people would give my YouTube subscribers and my YouTube watchers presents for being my subscribers in their shop, you know. And I love Shannon and I love Carla. You guys know how much I love them. So I don't know. Go on over and show them some love. And if you've been holding out for that custom keeper, which I think I'm going to do, you guys, I've been so in my own mess right now. I haven't spoken with Shannon. I went to her live stream yesterday, which was awesome. But I haven't spoken to her, so I don't know what day she's going to join us here for the giveaway. Yeah, okay, it's Kate. Hi, Hottie Popo. Happy Valentine's Day. And please give Miss Bet Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, so Carla's is cagedfish@yahoo.com. And she just, if you're ordering her tutorial at yahoo.com, go over to Kate. If you email Carla at cagedfish@yahoo.com and ask for her tutorial, she will give you a discount. And Shannon's Etsy channel is by Shannon Green. This is Etsy. And then this is for her, that's her regular, and it's for her stamp tutorial, her foam stamp tutorial. And if you just mention my name, if you just mention Shelly, she'll give you a discount. Hottie Popo's in the house, and Miss Bet too. We love you, Bet. You shipped me a box. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Well, I'm happy you guys are here. Hi, Anne. So we're going to make a junk journal, and I don't know if it's going to be like the one that I made before, but, you know, I'll just take you through my steps. You guys, I'm so random that I keep random things. I mean, how many of you guys keep random, like, ridiculousness? I keep so many random things that making a junk journal out of my randomness is not difficult. Brenda's channel is Brenda Davidson. Is Brenda here today? Brenda should be here. When she comes here, you guys can click on her icon and go over and watch her first YouTube channel. I mean, her first YouTube video. Or go over to Crafting Mamas and you can find her there, and you can watch her video. I keep all kinds of the most ridiculousness, you guys. And my family, I think they're over me. Although they always say they love me, I know that's prefaced it by, like, you are a trash keeper. And so I keep, yeah, but you know, like my daughter kind of had an intervention with me today, and she said, Mom, at some point you're going to have to let some of it go. Brenda's video is awesome. Oh, look, see, Hottie Popo put it right there. Thank you, Hottie Popo. Thank you, Hottie Popo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So tomorrow we're going to do paper dolls. So look for, I'll try to do it when I get off the stream with you guys. I'll try to download it onto the Crafting Mamas website. If not, I will make sure that I post it in the description box tomorrow, and I'll try to put it up tonight for you, where you can download it. Hi, Joyce. Hi, CJ. What are we gonna tell? What are we telling BJ? Tell us what? I missed it. You posted a video today of randomness of junk journals. I didn't know I was going to make a junk journal today. Well, I said I would last week. Okay, so this is it. I was going to make some eyeball stuff with you today. But you guys, I put my box of eyeballs up. And I honestly, after I had to go to the, anyway, I had to go to the post office. I had all this stuff to do today, and it's been pouring, and my daughter's home. My little one's home, but she's never home. So I told you guys last week we'd make a junk journal like my eyeball journal. So it's going to be similar to this. It will be similar to my eyeball journal. Similar but different. You know, this one has randomness in it too. It has junk mail and book pages and map pages and painty papers and all of this. So, I mean, this one will have something similar. And this one has an envelope in the center where I sewed it. So, and then I stenciled the front. But I think I might make the one we're going to work on now out of this book. Okay, BJ, tell us your story. We're ready. Hi, West Virginia vloggers. You got a Big Bertha journal? Oh, good for you. Hi, Joy. Welcome. We're happy you're here. We're happy you're here. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Dawn. We're happy you're here. So tell us your story, BJ. We're ready. We're waiting. So I'm just gonna prep my pages, and all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut off the edges. I may not even use these pages this size or whatever, but I'm just gonna cut off the edges of my pages. You tell us your story. BJ says her son and wife and 2 children brought her supper homemade. At that, she'd been feeling quite weary, so she ate in bed that night and turned my head, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw an olive. Okay. Hi, Jillian. Hi, Dale. Hi, Jan. You saw an olive. Oh, my God. You saw an olive, like, as in like the olive dish olive, the pickle dish olive? I'm happy you guys are all here with me. So if you want to make along, just grab some paper and we'll all make along together. She saw at the corner, she saw an olive roll off her plate and followed by a grape from your fruit salad. Okay. Okay, BJ, you got us going. We're waiting. Hi, Happy Ray. Hi, Emily. Got us waiting here, BJ. So you saw an olive roll off your plate, an olive and a grape. In bed, while you're in bed eating. You're making background papers? Ooh, fun. You guys don't have to even your papers out. And you guys, I cannot cut a straight line, so none of them are probably even. None of them are even. All right, let me just figure out. I might even have enough stuff to make 2. Let me just figure this out. You're making more painty paper, making more painty bookmarks since the ones you made are almost gone. What did you do with all your painty bookmarks? What did you do with all your painty bookmarks? So maybe I'll have enough pages for 2 journals. So this is one. This was just an envelope that I painted. There's Brenda. You guys go on over and check out Brenda. This is the giving tree. I have lots of them. Okay, so she tried to remedy the situation, but something happened. Her plate slipped, and out came more. And then the Tostito decided to ski off. Oh my God. So did you end up with your dinner all in bed? All over your bed? You guys, these are Kool-Aid dyed papers. Let me see if I can, this is actually orange Kool-Aid. Can you guys really see it? I don't know if you can see it. This is orange Kool-Aid. This is orange Kool-Aid dyed papers. And I have one of those pizza pans that has dots on it, so I really like it. Oh no, BJ, it sounds like something that would happen to me. All right, so I think that sometimes when you make these little envelope journals, I think making them with not as many pages is actually good because then you can add more stuff to it. And aw, you're having a cigar, Care. I love you, Care. Care's just sitting on her back veranda having a cigar and a glass of water. You go. You go. Okay, so I think I'm going to make one out of this. Okay, Roberta's saying that she gave a couple to the the post guy who delivered her replacement phone. And then she sent some to people who did swaps, and then she gave them to people when she went out shopping at the library. Oh, that's awesome, Roberta. That's so nice. Okay, so I think I'm going to make this journal is going to have maybe I'll do 15 pages. Hi, Sean. Oh, Sean, and you're having tea in bed. Hey, watch out. Did you hear all about BJ in bed with all her food flying everywhere? Oh, Sean. Sean, we had a Sean wannabe last night. We had a Sean wannabe. We had a guy come in last night, and he was like, I'm Sean. And I was like, yeah, what was his name? His name was like Sean, I don't know. His name was something funny. But I think I scared him off because he came during the woo-woo. So I think I totally scared him off. And that's okay because, you know, you guys, I'm scary sometimes. All right, I'm just going to put some pages together, and then we'll see how it works out. And if it doesn't work out, you guys, it's okay. No big deal. Then she said, oh, no, she thought she could yelp. But there went the Tostito, and somehow it flipped and landed upside down and broke apart. Oh, no, do I laugh or cry? Your whole taco salad? Oh, no. Papa's in the house. We love you, Sean. Sean, he was like, the guy came in, we kind of thought he was a troll at first because he goes, I am an ASMR Slimer. And I was like, I was going to delete him. And then I remembered you were the one that told me all about ASMR. So then I was like, oh, okay, that's a real thing. So then I invited him. I said, hey, maybe you'll like this. If you like ASMR, you might like this. All right, so this is what I do, guys. I just do random. I don't even, and I may go back and paint on some of these pages. And I may spray some of them. But what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to put them in. And they don't have to all match. But I'm just going to get them going. And then I think I'm going to do this one too. But this one I'm going to cut the binding off because it was broken already. I got it at a yard sale. This lady, I don't know, a while back, this lady was selling all of her and if you find these at a yard sale, get them. You guys, the illustrations are beautiful. I don't have the illustrations close by, or I'd show you some of them. I might have used them all because I like to cut them up and make paperclip embellishments. They're so brightly colored. But you can see it's falling apart. So I may use some fabric and patch the spine on this. So I can show you guys how I do that too. But first I'm going to do the little one. No, it wasn't that he didn't come across good. It's just that, you know what, lately we've been having trolls. You know, you guys, the troll thing is really, it's bizarre. How many of you guys think that the troll thing is bizarre? I mean, I do. I think the troll thing is like really weird. And sometimes what happens is, you know, we get first timers in here, and then we'll have like trolls, and they say like the most vulgar things, and you don't want people to be put off by. You don't want people to be put off, right? So, guys, do you like my measuring system? This is my ridiculous measuring system. You don't like people to be put off by, you know, watching, but when those trolls come, they could be brutal. So when he said he was a Slimer, see, if I didn't have a child, an 11-year-old who was into slime, I might think it was something worse than it is. You know? Might think the sliming is worse than. I need like a real pencil. And my regular stuff that I use to draw with is not in here because I'm still in the process of moving my stuff. Hopefully this. And I also have let everybody uses my stuff. You guys, I lost my packing tape, my clear packing tape today. I couldn't find it. And I send out stuff all the time. I spent like 20 minutes looking for clear packing tape. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're happy you're here. Jessica, what kind of junk journal did you make? I haven't seen your video. I'll have to go watch it. You guys go on over and support Jessica. She is a new channel to YouTube. She hasn't been on YouTube that long. And she makes beautiful junk journals. She makes beautiful vintage style junk journals. And Carla is the person that told me about Jessica. And then Jessica came here. I don't even know. How did you get here, Jess? How did you find your way to us here? And so you guys go on over and show her some love. Because I made another YouTube partner program promo video. When I listened back to it, the deadline was yesterday. It's too late. When I listen back to it, I sound like I'm... Because I used to make regular videos all the time, but it's hard when you live stream and then you come back. Hi, Maria. Yay, from Athens. You're up early. Oh my gosh, it's super early. Hey, Trace. Hey, Heather. How are you? So it's hard when for me, it's hard, okay? I used to make videos only, and then I started live streaming, and then I had to go back to make a regular video. I don't know, you guys. I have my own issues. You guys know me and my issues. I have issues. So, you know, it just was, it's what it is. It's like, I mean, it's not a bad video, but it's not a great one, but I figure, you know, it's really just for the promotion of things. It's not for like it's not for some amazing thing. So, anyway, I made that. So I made this video on mail art. I'm making junk mail art because I was trying to make some stuff to send out to you guys. Hey, Cynthia, welcome, 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 welcome. So yesterday, I don't know what I ate, but I had hives. You guys, it was the worst. I was like, I ate something that I was allergic enough to get hives. It was ridiculous. I was like, too much. I took Benadryl, which I don't take anything, you guys. I take very little of anything. And Benadryl kind of makes you like, or made me kind of like crazy. A little bit crazy. Made me like, I was like, what is up with me? You know, Benadryl was like, seriously, it was some serious ridiculousness, this Benadryl. Benadryl is no joke. But and then I had to take it again today because my hives are not all gone. I know Joyce says, when you talked about the olives, I had a flashback to the pickled dish too, Joyce. BJ, that is by far one of my most favorite stories. BJ told us one day we were in stream and I was just like, what's the worst Christmas present you ever got? And BJ told the most hilarious story about getting a pickle dish. She was a kid and it made me laugh. I never laughed so hard in my life. I don't know why it was so funny, but it just was. It was hilarious because I think all of us get those gifts, or we did when we were kids, right? That are just so ridiculous that we were like, why did they ever give us that? So I took my Benadryl, and I took some more this morning, and you guys, it kind of made me like, it was like kind of not thinking clearly. I was like, oh, this stuff I need to lay back down, take a nap. I didn't. I should have, though. You showed appliques from India? Oh, I love appliques. Saying that, no one send me any. I'm not asking for, I'm not, when I say I love it, I'm not asking for you to send it to me. Please. Please, please. I love your generosity, and I love all the things you guys send me, but I don't ever, I'm hesitant to say anything anymore, because if I say it, you guys send it to me. Which I'm grateful, but, you know, I'm working on being a good receiver. You guys totally push me to my limit of that, that's for sure. That is faux show. Faux show. The only video I got to watch today was I watched Brenda's video for her channel, Brenda's new video, and I watched Scrap and Lizzie. I didn't even get to watch all of Scrap and Lizzie. I only watched, I want to say maybe half of it, and then then my daughter was like, She needed me to help her do some stuff. And then all her friends decided to come over. You guys, it was a party here. I didn't know we were having a party, but it was a party. It was a total party. The kids were like, you guys, they're not smart here. They don't give them off when it's convenient for everyone. They do their teacher and service days. Like, the kids go to school tomorrow. So instead of making the teacher and service day on Friday so that they could have a 3-day weekend, no. The teacher and service day was today. Oh, you're so sweet, Pat. But I don't want anybody to ever feel like they have to send me anything, ever. Just because I'm expressing my opinions on things doesn't mean I'm like expressing, We're making a small junk journal, Maria. That's what we're making. Because I couldn't get it together to find my eyeballs. I put them all in a box, and I did manage to move a bookshelf today. Moving stuff out of that room, out of my former craft room, which, can I tell you, it's making me a little sad because I love that craft. I love the space, and I was getting it right like I liked it. But it's okay. I can deal. I can deal. All right, let's see. I like it. I like it a lot. I liked that space. I really liked it, but it's okay. It is okay. I'm kind of dreaming about I'm trying to envision my new place. So I found a place I really love, okay? I'll preface it and tell you all about it. And I'm not moving anytime soon. If we move, please let, we know you know that. You're going to air spank me? Okay, all right. No, I just don't want you to feel like, you guys, it's not who I am. Please. So I did find a place that I like. Okay, it's not quite as big as we need, house-wise, but it's okay. So the difference between living on the island I live on, besides the money thing, besides it being like a lot less expensive to live on the other island, jobs are not plentiful there. And also, I may put more of that paper in, but if I'm going to try to make 2 of them, I want to save some of it. Jobs are not plentiful there, and you guys, why I save this? So sometimes I'm sorry, I'm off on my tangent. Jobs are not plentiful there, and houses only the average house is only 2 bedrooms. So when you go to look for houses, there are more 2-bedroom houses on the market there, which may be even larger than my current home, which is 3 bedrooms. So it's a little bit weird. 1 and 2 bedrooms are what people make there, which I don't understand why, because I don't think their families are any smaller. So anyway, Roberta said she likes to make rusty paper by getting a foil bake pan, spritzing it with water, add the paper, add old keys, nails, screws, washer, springs, spritz them, and leave them a few days till they rust the paper. Roberta, you could leave them here for an afternoon and they rust. We live right in the center of the ocean. Everything rusts. How are you, Miss Hottie Popo? Tell us about you. Tell us about everything that's going on with you. We want to hear. We love you, and I'm happy you're here. So when I save magazine pages, because people always ask me these random things, so usually I try to save I save a lot of different ones, but this one I wouldn't paint over. But I love this image, this painting. And I know it has the word boutique in it. It doesn't really bother me. But I would maybe fussy cut around it if I was going to use it in a collage. But what I'm thinking is I may make an envelope out of it for it to go in the center of my journal, where I cut, where I'm going to hide the sewing. Oh, BJ, we love you. We love you. BJ, everything rusts here. Okay, I'm just going to cut this for my envelope to go in the center of my journal, okay? For the center of my sewing. And then I'm going to grab some junk mail because I have a bag of junk mail here. And we'll see what we can put in there from my junk mail. So let me just make sure it's square. Or kind of square. So I found a house that I really love. Okay, it has enough land and it's close enough to, because I'm really spoiled where I live. Where I live now on this island, the beaches are pretty plentiful, and the beaches are pretty plentiful and really close. Like I can be to the beach. I don't live right at ocean. I don't live right on the ocean. I can see, if the house I live in is 2-story, so from the second story of our house I can see the ocean, but I'm not right in the heart of it. Just trying to decide whether I want to. Well, I'll figure it out. But my youngest daughter, she loves to swim, and she's taking surfing lessons, and you know, the ocean's a really big deal. I mean, obviously we live at the ocean, and it should be a big deal, right? So on the other island, the island we're thinking of moving to, which is actually called the island of Hawaii, which is called, also we call it the Big Island because it is substantially larger, and it's where all the active volcanoes are. The beaches are young. It's mostly lava flow, and so the beaches are super young. So it's not it's mostly just lava rock. There are some beaches, but not as plentiful as, like, say, here. And so it was kind of important to me when we look that we live close enough to go to the ocean. Because if you know as well as I do, and it's a very big island, so you have to drive everywhere there. And you know, it's quite large. So I just wanted to make sure that if we that when we move, that we, you know, live close enough to go to the island. I mean, to go to the beach, because it's super important for me and for her, living at the ocean. Make sense? I don't know what this came from, you guys. I collect so many random things. This came from like some science book with spiders, but I thought it was pretty cool. Isn't it cool? It's like some kid's dictionary or something. I don't know, but I liked it. So I did find a house, and I haven't called about it. I mean, I should, but houses on that island, because the economy's not so great, they take longer to sell. And it's in an area that you can get close to the beach. Or, I mean, you know, so you can get to the ocean. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes from the ocean instead of, I mean, I'm closer now than that. But the point being is, you've never seen the ocean? Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm missing the chat. You guys, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Okay. An island crafter, cool. I am an island crafter. I think that's why, look, I've always recycled and made reusable things, but it's definitely, when you live on an island, you become much more aware of things, right? Maria's saying, Rust, you should see the houses in Greece, which are near the sea. Rust is bad. Everything rusts here. You know, I would have a pair of tools. I'm a metalsmith I made, you know, fine metal jewelry for a long time. And look, these used to be one of my favorite pliers. Okay, you ready? Look at them. They're rusted shut. Can you see it? I'm going to have to sand them. And this is only from just sitting on my desk over by the window. And I don't even live right close to, I mean, I'm not far away from the ocean, but I'm not right on the ocean. But that's everything. Isn't that horrible? Like, I can't even move them. See? And I loved these pliers because they were so, see how small the tips are? I mean, I think I can soak them in Coca-Cola and the rust will come off, and then sand the rest, and then oil them, and then just keep them oiled more regularly. But isn't that crazy? I can't even move it. They're stuck. But everything does that here. There are some beautiful black and green sand beaches, yes, in on the Big Island, and there's some. I mean, yes, there's black sand beaches here too. Hi, APG. APG, I loved your singing. It was awesome. Yep, you come. You're coming here in April. Oh, I'm not. If we go, we're not going to go until school ends. I'm not going to move my daughter to middle school. I live on the island of Maui. That's where I live. So, anyway, this cool little house that I found. Sean, you should definitely come. Totally come. In this new little house that I found, it's only 2 bedrooms, and we need 3. But it has this big porch, so you guys are going to laugh. It's like, it's kind of up on some, it's built up, instead of being flat to the ground. It's built up on like stilts or something. Oh, that's kind of cool. I have a folder of like random papers. And, maybe I'll save this one for the frog book. And I just grabbed my random papers for this journal. I didn't really look at it all. Look at all of them. Anyway, this house is stilts. It's on stilts. It's on, it's built up. And so you could build some stuff underneath it. I'm just kind of a little bit curious why they haven't. Maybe it floods. I don't know. I haven't done all my research. Although I've been to the area where the house is. I have a really dear friend that doesn't live far away. So I've been to the area where the house is actually located. So, this paper seems rather thin. It may not be able to use this, but we'll see. Anyway, so it was fairly cool just finding this little house but it's only 2 bedrooms. So I was thinking this big porch that when you walk up this flight of stairs, it opens to this big sort of deck, and it's huge. And I was kind of thinking that maybe I would take over half of the deck as my bedroom, screen it all in. And then the other half is my crafting area. I don't know. I don't know how much it rains in that area, so I guess it'll just depend upon the rain, right? I guess we'll see. But that was my thought. I would really like a little bit bigger of a house, but I want it in this specific area, and the houses in the area that I'm looking don't come on the market very often. Just because it's not very populated and a lot of people want to live, Anyway, but it has land, so that's kind of cool. Hi, Coffee and Kelly. Hi, Coffee Kelly. How are you? You got some sort of news? What kind of news did you get? Hopefully it is good news. Jessica says she used to sleep out on the porch in the summer. Oh, I think it's awesome. I'm excited for me too, Pat, because can I tell you, if you guys knew how much rent we paid here, you'd be like, what? We should have bought a house a long time ago, and now they're just all out of our price range on this island. So for me, I don't know. I don't know. I want it to work out. We'll see how it works out. We will see. We will see. I mean, worst case scenario, we just stay right where we are. Best case, we move. So we'll see. We will see. I mean, many people go their whole lives never owning a home, so it's not like, it's sort of like the thought that everything that I'm spending on rent could be a mortgage, and so, and I'd also, you guys, I like my own, like, the house we live in is great, but every time something goes wrong, we still have to fix it all and pay for it. So it's like one of those things where you're just like, well, I'd rather just be paying for my own mess, paying for my own stuff. Okay, do you see how random I am? You guys don't get all caught up in, I tell you, before you dive in, if this is your first foray into junk journaling, make yourself one like this and enjoy the process. You wouldn't want to, you wanting to move because of the show last month? No, not at all, APG, not at all. Not at all. Kind of figure, not to be a Debbie Downer, but I figure if it's my time to go, it is, you know? Right? If you have to fix it, you should own it, yeah. Oh, Sean, sleeping outside. Well, you could sleep outside where I live now, but I don't, but you could. Well, sometimes my kids do. Sometimes my kids, like, just pull a, you know, like camping air mattress outside in the yard, in our backyard, and just sleep outside, and the stars are beautiful here. Okay, I think I have enough pages for this. I don't know how many there are, but let's count them and see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have them upside down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 would be a 24-page junk journal. Okay, let's see which way. Okay, this is going to be the front. And let me just get my pages going the right way. Let me get my pockets going the right way is really what it is. Trust me, I have made these where you make multiple signature journals, and I have sewed them in wrong. Has anybody else done that? Am I the only one that's ever done that? I don't think I don't think I am. Am I the only one that has ever sewn your pages in wrong? I don't think so. So this will be, you know, if you want it, this is a good fun size to start. This is a 6x9 envelope, you know, manila envelope. And so your journal will be 4x6. And if you want the spine to be, if you went and you scored it on either side, like you decided you want like a 1-inch spine or a 1/2 inch spine, you could have scored it. I just folded mine in half. You know, if you wanted it more square. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to clip my pages. I'm going to make a template to punch some holes. And then I'm going to clip my pages in, punch my holes, and I'm going to sew it. And then the fun part, the decorating part, which is my favorite part. And then I'll have enough, maybe I'll make another one with the, oh, I didn't add any of these pages in it. I need to add at least one of these Japanese pages. Oh, this one's cute. And one of these cookbook pages. So it's obviously going to have a few more pages than I originally thought. So you've sewn your pages in upside down so many times. It's like frustrating, right? So today I had a frustrating moment. I was trying to get something in the mail. I was desperately trying to get something in the mail, and I decided I was going to sew. I make these. Let me see if I have one here. Let me see. I thought I had one yesterday, but I don't know where I put it. I make these envelopes, which you guys should try. They're super fun and easy to make. Let me see if I can. I have all the prizes right here with everybody's name on it so that I can mail them out. And we'll do a giveaway in just a minute. Let me just see if I can find this envelope. Okay, so I make these envelopes, okay, out of kitchen wax paper. Okay, so you take your wax paper and then you sew them. So I was putting something in the mail and I wanted to put it in like a thing I was sewing. You guys, my regular sewing machine, the one that has like, that sews a normal speed, it's in the shop. They have to order some part for it and whatever, so I don't have that. I have one that's like an industrial machine and it sews just fast, which is not always the best for paper. You guys, it won't work either. And I was just like, seriously. So I didn't get to sew any of these, but if you haven't tried it, it's super fun, really, really easy. Just get your kitchen wax paper. You don't even have to be a good seamstress to do it. My only advice if you decide to make them is to double your wax paper. See how I've doubled it over before I sewed it? And what I do is I just glue those down. So you take your page and, you know, fold it over, fold some down at the top and fold some down at the bottom too before you know, then you just sew all the way around and then fold it up and then go back and sew these sides again. But they're super fun to make. And they make, you know, it's like kind of nice to get something in the mail. And these are just some paper flowers that I had pieces of. But I didn't get to sew today because my sewing machine is, I don't know what happened to it. It is definitely just, it's on the fritz. I don't know what happened. I do not know. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I make them make them with washi tape too, Kara, but you know, it's like I don't know. You know how you get it in your head? You're like, oh, I'm going to do this. And then it doesn't turn out the way you want it. So I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing anymore. Nada, nada, nada. Thanks everybody for hanging out here though. I'm grateful that you guys have been all hanging out with me. So I think this is how it's going to be. Let's see. Yep, and then I can punch a hole here and I can tie it around. And it's just got that matte acrylic paint, so it doesn't have any. Hi, Carrie. I know, right? It's like, Kara, it happens to me every time I'm like in a, I don't know, like when you're like in a hurry is when it happens to me. Totally when it happens to me. And it's so ridiculous, just ridiculous. So I just need to make my template of where I'm going to punch my holes. I'm going to make it out of a book page. Hi, Vicki. How are you? Hi, Lori. Welcome, welcome. All you lurkers out there say, hey. So I want to know, did you guys have a good Valentine's Day? I had a great Valentine's Day. I hung out with you guys most of the time, which I always love. But when Hadi came home, he had to work and it was pouring here, and we were like talking about, you know, people come to an island and they expect like mainland amenities. You know, like they expect the same things that you're going to get in a more densely populated place, which doesn't happen here, you guys. It just doesn't. No matter how hard you try, it just doesn't happen. You can have the best of intentions for everything, but it just doesn't work out that way. Anyway, he was saying he works in a restaurant a couple days a week, and he was just saying that it was ridiculous that it was raining, and people don't understand that, you know, when it rains here, you can't. First of all, we live on an island. You can only drive like 35 miles an hour anyway, but second of all, it's like when you live in a place like this, you guys, it's just, after you've lived here a while, you just go with it. It's a little third world in many ways, right? That energy of it. And so when he came home, he was so funny. He was like, he said, I tried to order us something to go to eat dinner so we could have a special dinner. He said, but they were sold out of everything. He said, because it was like crazy. He said, we didn't have anything good, meaning anything he'd want to eat. I'm proud of Brenda too. What did you say? APG saying her view on YouTube channels is do videos because you want to and it makes you happy. That's right. Don't do them for the money because it takes a while longer for some more than others. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Jamie, I think it took me a whole year. See, when you belong to the YouTube partnership program, they only pay you once you get to $100. Okay? And I think it took me, I don't know, a year to get to $100 before I got my first $100 check. And so and it was a year, and it was something like, if you looked at the kind of how many views I had on my channel, I had, I don't know, you guys, 100,000 views or something crazy, like to make $100. It was ridiculous. Oh, that's awesome, Kelly. Good for you. All right, let's do a giveaway. I'm going to punch some holes in this junk journal. Guys, I was going to give away my eyeballs, but I don't have my eyeballs, so I can't give them away. Let me see. I can give one of those journaling charms away. Well, let's see. Hang on. Let me see. We made these yesterday. If you guys wanted to come back and watch a video where they're made. Let me find my phone. I gotta find my phone. Let me find my phone. And we will give this journaling charm away. This will be our giveaway, but hang on. Gotta find my phone. Oh, you guys, I'm seriously, I I seriously had it here, but I don't have it now. Oh my gosh. Guys, I know I had it because I sat down and I moved it and I cleaned my desk off. This is how I roll. I've laid something on top of it. All right, you guys have to give me a second. Give me a second and I will find my phone. Yes, I'm so grateful that you guys have hung out with me, but I agree with Jamie. You have to make YouTube channel. You have to have a YouTube channel because you really enjoy making videos and you really enjoy that. You can't do it for the money because you guys, do you know how many videos it takes? I mean, now, I don't know, maybe it's different in a gamer situation. You guys, who games here? Is anybody here a big gamer? And okay, I'm completely lost my mind. Is anybody here a big gamer and they can attest to how it works for gamers? Because I think there's some categories that pay better than others. Obviously, the ones that get more views. And gamers do get a ton of views. And so I think that works out like that. But I don't know about anything else. I mean, I'm not up on everything. All right, I'm going to stand up for 1 second because my phone must have fallen behind me. And I'm going to find it. And we'll do our giveaway. What are you talking about? Your hubby makes chicken. You're talking about your hubby made chicken noodle soup for your dogs. Paranormal stories have huge views. Lynn's saying you all should start a channel with paranormal stories. Yeah, I don't think crafting is big. I don't think crafting is big news. I don't think crafting is big news. Crafting's not big news. Crafting's not the end all to be all, right? You can't craft. While I'm standing up looking for my phone, which has to be right here, I'm going to grab myself some water. You guys grab some water or something, and then come back and I'll do the giveaway. Just give me a second. You guys, and I can't even call my phone because I have it on silent. So that's how stupid I am. I've laid it down, and it has to be right here, and I don't see it. Oh my gosh, seriously. Yay! I had the eyeball journal over it. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab some water, and then we'll do our giveaway. Everybody get your numbers ready. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I got my water, I got my phone, the eyeball journal. The phone was under the eyeball journal because, you know, that's how we have to live our lives here. The phone has to be under the eyeball journal. They have journal and an eye on my phone. Guys, it's so ridiculous. Okay, hang on. I'm going to pull up random.org. Give me a second. Guys, the kids aren't even playing in my house and they're still screaming outside my house. So ridiculous. Okay, so let's pick my eyeball journal. It's so ridiculous. Okay, let's pick a number between 1 and 200. Pick a number between 1 and 200 starting now. And anyone can play. I will ship your journaling charm to you. That is not my dog barking. It is my neighbor's dog. And it will be for this beautiful little green boho journaling charm. Joyce, pick again. It's only to 200. It's from 100 to 200. Did I say 250 or 200? I thought I said between 1 and 200. Lisa, you have to pick again too. Happy Ray, what are you picking? Between 100 and 200. Happy Ray, you have to pick again. Between 100 and 200. Yvette, pick another number. Somebody picked your number. Between 100 and 200. You guys are so hilarious. Between 100 and 200. Okay, you have 10 more seconds, and it's the first person that picks that number. So if you aren't watching and somebody picked your number, Fee, pick again. 100 to 200. No, Fee picked fine. Unless Fee, no, it's between 1 and 200. Fee, you're fine, unless somebody else picked your number. Shawnee laughing, you don't want a journaling charm, you don't have to play. Okay, last call, between 1 and 200. 1 and 200. I would appreciate a thumbs up, you guys. Thanks, APG. Okay, everybody stop. All right, last call, last call, last call. Ready? Done. Okay. No more numbers. 69. The number is 69. Between 1 and 200, 69 was what random.org picked. Who has 69? Who has number 69? Good number, right? Number 69. Who has number 69? Pocket Man wins. You're ridiculous, Lynn. Who has number 16? Who is it? You guys are terrible. Pocket Man. Oh my God. We don't even need to start talking about him. He was ridiculous. Who has number 69? A good number for half of us. No, it was between 1 and 200, not 100 and 200. Between 1 and 200. It was between 1 and 200, not 100 and 200. Between 1 and 200. Debbie had 67. Debbie wins at 67. Okay. Debbie who? Which Debbie? Debbie, tell me which one. Which Deb? Deb Wooten? Okay. Deb, please make sure if you're not part of our Crafting Mamas group, everyone heard differently. Okay, I'll write it down next time, okay? I'll write it down for you guys. Everyone heard differently? Okay, well, we have a lot of things to give away, so we'll do another one and everybody can hear. Okay. Deb, congratulations. Make sure you get me your address, okay? All right, so we'll do another giveaway. I have a bag of these journaling charms. I have a bag of other stuff too, but let's see here. Let's do this journaling charm, which I actually really love. Bright colors. And the numbers you have to pick are between. Hang on, I'll write it down and I'll hold it up. Pick a number between. Hang on. Pick a number between. Hang on. I'm sorry, guys. Hang on. Hello? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. It was my daughter's school calling, so I thought it was something really important, but it wasn't. It was some ridiculousness. Okay, so pick a number between, we'll say between 200 and 350. So pick a number between 200 and 350. Between 200 and 350. between 200 and 350. Start, and you have 90 seconds. Between 200 and 350. Between 200 and 350. I'm going to move this off my desk. Between 200 and 350. 200 and 350. Between 200 and 350. Melanie, you need to pick again. Dust Fairies needs to pick again. Between 200 and 350. Kelly, you need to, they're telling you need to pick again too, Kelly. The number, you have to pick a number between 200 and 350 because 199 is not between that. Sean, see, it's exciting. Between 200 and 350. That's my neighbor's dogs. They are really ridiculous. It's like, it's so silly how bad they are. They're just like really awful. And I can't do anything about it. So between 200 and 350. Okay, we have 10 more seconds. Between 200 and 350. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. And it's the first person that picks the number that random.org picks, because if multiple people pick the same number and they didn't pick again, it's that. Okay. All right, everybody stop. All right, hold on. Between 200 and 350. Generate. Okay. 262. The winner is 262. 262. The winner is 262. Who has that number or closer? 262. Susan has 260, so who's the closest one? You guys stop typing and I'm waiting for either Susan Hadipopo or Susan B. Okay. Susan, congratulations, Susan Baker. Please make sure you guys, I'm not going to come chase after you. So if you guys don't send me your email or it's not in the Crafting Mamas, if you're not a member of Crafting Mamas on Facebook and you don't message me your address, I'm not going to come chase after you, okay? Because I've given away too many things to try and find you. So please either go and join Crafting Mamas on Facebook and put your address in the rack file, or send me an email through craftingmamasinfo@gmail.com for your prize. Congratulations. All right. Now I'm punching my holes. I like to use, if you guys have a book cradle, use it. I usually use a phone book. I don't have a phone book in here, so I'm just gonna take my pages out a few at a time and use my template and punch my holes. And I'm lining all my pages up at the bottom, because it's better if you have a book template And I'm using a thumbtack. You guys use an awl if you have one. Thumbtacks work great too, but I'm using, this is what I have. I have the push pin, that's what I'm using. Because that's what I have. So thank you guys for coming to celebrate my birthday with me. You guys, it made me feel so amazing to hang out with you guys all week and to celebrate this way. It made me feel better than I normally do on my birthday. Birthdays, it's not about the age thing for me. It's sort of like, you know how some people like have that issue at New Year's where they like reflect and they're like, oh, you know, they make a resolution or whatever. Well, mine happens to be that for my birthday. I have like that same sort of like reflection of where you're like going, what did I do with my life this year? And that ridiculousness. And I know it's ridiculous, but that's just where I'm at, you know? I am ridiculous and I know it. So I just want to say thanks because I don't feel so ridiculous this year. Oh, I love you, APG. You guys got to go over and watch APG Jamie's channel. You guys are going to love hanging out with her. But she did, Jamie, I loved it so much. I'm from Houston, too, so I've been there. So she sang. Oh, my gosh, it was hilarious. I loved it, Jamie. That was just awesome. She did a little singing at our Houston, in one of our theatrical venues. She said it was her debut. Were you with your husband, Jamie? Were you where? Musical interlude. It was hilarious. Enjoy a musical interlude. It was hilarious. It made me laugh so hard. I'm making a little small junk journal, Mary Lou. That's what I'm making. Right now I'm punching the holes in mine. So if any of you have the random papers that I have, or any random papers, you know, any random papers in an envelope, you too can make a ridiculous junk journal. You guys, it's hilarious. It was so cute. Musical interlude. It was so hilarious. And I think she was with her husband, and he like looked away. It was so sweet. It was so funny. He was like embarrassed, right? She's got a beautiful voice on top of it. So she was just singing like, it was hilarious. You guys have to go watch it. Have to go watch it. It was very funny. So did any of you guys have any sort of Valentine's Day fun that you want to share with all of us that you did that was super fun, that you think was like, oh, that was remarkable? Did anybody have any Valentine's Day fun? So I woke up to, my sweetheart, because I told him he wanted to know if I wanted chocolates. Normally I love chocolates, you guys, but when drinking that detox tea, or that, I didn't know the tea was detoxing, but I guess one would figure that out if it helps with your pain. But I'm not always smart, you know. So I said no chocolate for me. Facebook group, Crafting Mamas, that's right. You spent yours in solitude, and it worked great for you? Oh, good night, Brenda. Congratulations on your video. We loved it. I loved it. You got chocolate tea too? Ooh, Trace. I'm gonna tell you, it's good, but you definitely detox, okay? I am detoxing, and whoa, it's good though. It's good. So that's why I didn't want any chocolate. Not because I don't like chocolate, because I love chocolate, but it was like, if I'm going through all this to let go of all this pain in my body, I definitely don't need to add any sugar to it. Your husband brought you 2 packages of Reese's Cups. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I love chocolate, but I'm not, you know, it's like, no chocolate for me. I'm totally good. I'm good without it. That chocolate tea, though, it works. I'm telling you, Tracy, I would just advise you not to drink as much as I am, unless you want to go through it fast. I'm like, whoa! You probably should drink it less. You should probably drink your chaga tea less. So I'm going to bind mine with wax linen just because that's what I have, not because you have to bind yours with wax linen. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use a darning needle because that's what I have. I mean, these blunt tapestry needles, but use what you have. You guys don't have to go out and buy yourself bookbinding stuff. You can do it with whatever you have. I'm just going to use a tapestry needle, and they're blunt. They are blunt and bookbinding thread. Yeah, but you've taken an awful lot of colloidal silver. Well, then you may be detoxed more than me, but I'm telling you, it was like, whoa. Hi, Cat. You want a chocolate truffle? Okay. You know, I think chocolate is great. I love chocolate. It's one of my favorite things. But for me, when you're doing a whatever, it just, I mean, maybe it would have had no effect, but let me see if I can. All right, I'm gonna tie mine. I think I'm gonna tie it on the inside, I think. So that being said, I'm gonna go through the back. And this is always a little bit tricky and iffy if you don't have it lined up perfectly, which I'm sure I don't, because I didn't clip them together. You guys definitely show each other some love. It's really nice when everyone is subscribing to each other and getting to know each other. I mean, that's what this whole art community is about. So it's really awesome. Oh, you sent me an email. Okay, Deb, great. Just so you know, I'm not going to mail them out till next week because if you come multiple times during the week, some people have won multiple prizes. So I'll ship them all together. You guys can clip yours together. This is what's working for me today. I may go back and clip it in just a few minutes before I sew the rest of them, but for right now, this is what's working. Because clipping it together, I won't be able to see the pages. Jane, how have you been? How have you been? How is the recovery and how was your documentary? Did they come to do the documentary on your restaurant? Because Jane had a restaurant for how many years did you have it, Jane? 40 years? Jane, how long was your restaurant around? Jane had a restaurant for a very long time. They finally decided to close. A Greek restaurant, yeah? I am making a small junk journal, Dust Fairies. Just a small junk journal. That's all it is. Just a tiny junk journal. You know, like one of these envelope junk journals. Yeah, just an envelope junk journal, Dust Fairies. Nothing like... You could use it as a glue book. For those of you that are really into glue books, you could use this as a glue book too. You know, you don't need blank paper if you don't want it. You can use whatever you have. You know, I'm a big believer in using what you have. Let's see. I'm a big believer in using what you have. Okay, so it's gone through all my pages, and now I just have to pull it through. Oh, it's kind of quiet in my house, you guys, which is not bad, but it's definitely not normal. Hi, James. How are you? We're making a small junk journal, James. Did you guys go over and subby to James's channel? Good night, Roberta. Yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow night, same time. I appreciate the thumbs up. Hi, Cassandra. I didn't know, what is the clayathon? I didn't even know about a clayathon. You want to tell us about it? What did you say, Emily? You're waiting to be approved, what, in our group in Crafting Mamas? Make sure you answer the questions. If you haven't gotten approved in our group, make sure you answer the questions because that definitely helps. You know, we get lots and lots of, you guys have no idea. Do you have like a Facebook group like that? You're like, you have no idea. It's ridiculous too, on top of it all. Okay, so that one's pulled through. If you've never sewn a junk journal, make sure you do leave enough of the tail on the outside because, believe me, I've pulled mine all the way through before, and that's like not very good. Now I'm going to go ahead and clip it together. I'm going to clip it up here. Emily, Heidi Popo approved you 5 minutes ago, Emily. That's what I'm saying. We're pretty fast about it. Susan is fast, you guys. Heidi Popo is on the mark. She is the queen of efficiency, okay? If you guys don't know her, she is amazing. That's Miss Susan. Heidi Popo, which we love that name now. I don't know if Susan likes it, but I like it. Guys, my eyesight's so bad I can't even see where the holes are. Shh. Babe, I'm live streaming, okay? What are you doing? Where's her leash?
She just got there.
Well, where's her leash and stuff? Do you have it outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
She just ran around.
All right, well, have fun. Guys, the dog escaped. They're playing something with walkie-talkies and the dog escaped. Do you love it? Hi, Shannon. How are you? Why are you on punishment? Who's on punishment? You're not on punishment. So did everybody watch Miss Shannon Green yesterday? Shannon, I loved your stream yesterday. It was awesome. It was awesome. I don't have those inks yet, but I'm going to get some. And I do have some, but not as many as you have. But I have to tell you, it was awesome. I enjoyed it tremendously. Did you guys all watch her? Did you all watch Miss Shannon Green? She's awesome. I think we're going to give your custom keeper away on Saturday or Sunday. Whenever you're available, we'll give it away and I'll let you know. I have to make some more papers for it because I've given away all my papers, my painty papers. But if you guys haven't gone over and subbied to her, go over and subby. You guys are going to love it. You're going to love her channel. You're going to learn a lot. She is fun beyond fun. She is fun beyond fun. Susan stuck with Heidi Popo. Shannon, you'll love that. Susan stuck with Heidi Popo for 90 days. She changed it as a joke, and now she's stuck with it. And I kind of like it. She doesn't like it, but I kind of like it. How many of you guys like the name Heidi Popo? Give her, comment now if you think that she should stay Heidi Popo. I love it. I totally love it. I like Hottie Popo. Right? We all like Hottie Popo. Yep. And Carla says she wants a Hottie Popo. So we all see. So we love Hottie Popo. I know you don't like it, Suze, but we all like it. We all think it's awesome because you're awesome. You guys, everybody needs a Hottie Popo in their life. Trust me. She is definitely a troll buster. Susan, you can do this with a regular, this is just a tapestry needle. The problem is I didn't make the holes big enough, and this thread's a little big, and that's just how it rolls sometimes, you know? And so now I just have to go back through the outside, and then back through the center, and then I'm done. And then we can do the fun part, which is the decorating part. That's the part I like. We love the name Hottie Popo. I know you don't like it so much, Suze, but we like it. Everybody needs a Hottie Popo. And we like you. So. Woo, Mary Lou, congratulations. What kind of custom keeper did you get? Kelly, definitely go over and subscribe. Once you fall, you're going to fall into the rabbit hole of Shannon Green videos. You're never going to come out. It's awesome. It's like, she's awesome, and it's fun to hang out with her. She is like, when you watch her videos, you feel like you know her. Don't you guys all feel like you know her? Don't you feel like she's your best friend? She's your crafty bestie. Feel like she is your crafty bestie, because she is your crafty bestie. She is totally your crafty bestie. Guys, my eyesight's getting worse. It is the best rabbit hole. I have binge watched some Shannon Green videos many times. I have totally loved to binge watch. I liked it because you have so many videos to watch. You guys, go over and watch. The next thing you know, you'll be doing journaling by fives, and you'll be making a journal for no reason, and you will be doing all the other stuff. You'll be making all kinds of fun stuff. And Shannon was live streaming before live streaming was popular. She and Jason did live streaming. I loved that. When you and Jason did your lunchtime or whatever thing you did. It was so awesome. Your husband makes you say like white rice over and over again? Oh, do it next Wednesday. Yes, please. I know that you don't like to do things. I know that you don't like to have to be committed to doing things, but I think everyone here would love to be hanging out with you every week. You guys, tell her the truth. Tell her that tell her what you'd like. Tell her you'd like to be hanging out with her every week on a Wednesday. When you put Shannon on, your grandson comes over to watch. That's awesome, Mary Lou. See, Shannon, you appeal to a wide variety of people. Grandchildren, too. Pat's still talking about those rolled paper tubes. Pat is still stuck with those rolled paper tubes, Shannon. She's on and on about those rolled paper tubes. She is on and on about the Shannon Green rolled paper tubes. Okay? You guys, I didn't even explain to you how to do this because I'm assuming every single one of you knows how to make a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And that you'll do it far faster than I can because I can't see. But I didn't explain it to you, but I'm assuming all of you know how to do it. Now I just have to go back through the center hole, which may be a little bit more tricky than I think because of my, maybe I pulled it too tight on the other ones, but we'll see. Hi, Malia! It's your UK sense of humor, Anne? What did I miss? Oh my gosh, you guys, UK sense of humor is right. white rice. Lynn is telling you Lynn is telling you that you have beautiful skin, Shannon. Did you make the paper tubes too, Mary Lou? You made the paper tubes like Shannon did? You guys, I never made the paper tubes. I mean, I've made paper tubes, but when we made that when we were in grade school, that you rolled them out like tubes, but then you made them flat like, I don't know. Then you made them flat. So, Shannon, did you celebrate Valentine's Day? Okay, finally I got it for you guys. You have a bunch of those tubes? I never made them. What sounds creepy? What did I miss it? Do you think she has beautiful skin? No, I don't think it sounds creepy. I think it's like awesome. Somebody thinks you have beautiful skin. Okay, mine is sewn in. Although it looks like one of the pages is crooked, but what can I do? I'm not unsewing it right now. The one cool thing though is if you make it with wax linen, it's easy to unsew. Not that I'd know anything about that. Ah. Right. Right. You've told her before. Oh, good. You did the paper tubes too, Jane? Oh my gosh. You guys and your paper tubes. Now you guys, I haven't done paper tubes with you guys. I think if I did paper tubes, I might like go crazy because then I'd have to do them like all the time, and then I don't know. I have my own addictions going on here, you guys. Painty papers are my biggest addiction. Honestly, I love some painty papers. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, I do, and it's for no reason, but I do. I like some painty papers. I like painty papers. I like painty papers. Okay, so this one's done except for me. Now I get to decorate it. Now I get to decorate it. I like those goofy painted tubes, but I just don't know if I do them. Do you still make them? Oh, but you have a bazillion? You fondle them on occasion? James, painting papers are ridiculously addictive, okay? How many of you guys have a painting paper addiction? Just say it out. You have to finish your paper tube project? You haven't finished yours, Deb? You know what? I think it's best that I don't even start it, because if I started it, then I would really be like, I'd have to deal with it. Okay, this isn't so bad, and it's not so crooked. And now I just have to decide what I'm going to decorate it with. You guys don't forget, if you want your custom keeper, go on over to Shannon's Etsy shop by Shannon Green. Use the code Shelly25 and get 25% off your order. And also, if you guys wanted to show Carla some love, Carla Caged Fish, go to cagedfish@yahoo.com. Purchase her stamp tutorial, mention me, and you get a substantial discount as well. But lay down now and cluck like a chicken if I need you. Oh, you're laying down now. Oh, Susan, I hope you feel better. I love you. You guys, show Susan some love. She's still moving. She is still in the middle of moving, and that is stressful all on its own, as you guys all know. Cluck like a chicken, probably. I'm going to show you guys these new stamps I got, okay? I love these stamps. And don't ask me where I saw them, but I had to have them. I saw them, because I don't know. I saw them somewhere, and I had to have them. So my daughter, she said, Mom, I sent you something for your birthday, and this is what came. Okay, they're called Gabby's Textured Stamp Set, but this is why I had to have them, was for these bubbles, okay? The rest of the cracks in the wall I'm not so crazy about, but the bubbles. So they're done by, oh, these are Gabriella Polacco, our friend that we love. So I'm going to show them to you. They are so gorgeous. I had to have them. And so she said, I got you something for your birthday and it's coming. And voila, here it is. And that is my daughter, the one I told you that lives in China. She moved to China. She lives in China right now. Although when I talked to her yesterday, they are thinking of moving to Hong Kong, which is still in China, but it's not mainland. It's not mainland China. So they have some strange eating things going on there, which I have to tell you guys, I think I might be a little afraid. I might be very afraid, but she's not afraid. She's 26. 26, you're not afraid. Okay, love my little stamping thing platform. The back of my stays on ink. I want to see if I have something plain to stamp it on because, you know me, I don't like to use anything plain. I've got to have the most ridiculousness ever. But hang on, I must have a flyleaf from one of these books I can use. And we'll see. We'll look at the stamping. We'll look at the stamps. They are cool. Susan, I hope you feel better, Mama. Okay, I don't have a clean flyleaf, but I have the bottom part of the flyleaf is clean, and then you guys can see this. This is why I wanted these stamps. Okay, I think I have a new obsession with Gabriella Polacco things. Do you guys like Gabriella Polacco? I like her very much. That's that big stencil that you guys like. Shannon, I missed it. Did you and Jason do something special for Valentine's Day? Besides live stream for all of us, which I was grateful for. Jessica has a question. Okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't watching. What's your question, Jess? Okay, look at the bubbles. I love them. Do you guys like them, or is it just me that likes them? What's your question, Jess? Miss Jess? I don't know why I like them, but I do. Shannon's telling you, Jane, yes, less is not more, and less is not enough. More is not enough either. I agree with you. This is your favorite stamp? This one is, Susan? Really? Oh my gosh, I had no idea. I love this stamp, okay? I'm a little bit obsessed with it. Do you have this stamp too, Suze? Right? Yes, you can offer a penny paper coupon here. Go for it, Jessica. Absolutely. Jessica has her own Etsy store, and you guys need to, first of all, go over and watch her YouTube channel. You guys, she's new to YouTube. You guys are going to love her. But yes, you can offer a penny paper coupon. Why not? Why not? Offer a penny paper coupon. Well, I didn't put enough ink on that one. And I'm like obsessed with these bubbles. I don't know why. It's a great stamp. Okay, so I had seen, I don't know where I'd seen it. See, the thing is my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's a nerd. She's a complete nerd. She's like she's an engineer. And she's also an amazing artist. But anyway, so occasionally, like when I'm talking to her on the phone, she always says to me, oh, show me your newest obsession or your newest trend or whatever. You know, she does graphic design for a living. So that's what she does, even though she's an engineer. Don't even get me started, okay? So I was showing her, but this was like months ago, you guys. It wasn't like recent. I showed her that I liked this Gabriella Polacco stamp. I was like, I love this. I don't even know where I saw it, or maybe I saw it on something. Maybe I saw somebody stamp with it, and I told her I liked it. And I didn't even know who it was by. And then she found out who it was by and whatever and bought it. It was the same with her stencils. It's like, so she's a nerd. So when we talk, she talks to me about like, oh, like, what are you looking at now? What are you enjoying? What do you like? You know, she's such a sweet girl. But she's a nerd. She's a total nerd. But I like this stamp. Honey, I don't know where you get it, but here's what it says. Okay, this is what the name of the stamp is. It's called, let's see. Maybe you can go to Gabriella Polacco or gabriellepolacco.blogspot.ca. Maybe it's there. I don't know. Or the name of her company or this company is 49 Market Paper Goods. Okay? And I don't know because she bought it for me. I didn't buy it for myself. But the name of the stamp is, it's just called Gabby's Textured Stamp Set. Gabby's Textured Stamp Set. You guys, I don't know. I'll ask her. Because you guys wanted to know where I got that stencil too. And that's where I got that stencil. She got it for me. Because she lives so far away and I think I made her feel guilty. It just says it's called Gabby's Textured. Look at the name right there. Gabby's Textured Stamp Set. Hottie, Lynn is just saying, she wants to say, Hottie, I have a potato chip bag crafts part 2 on her channel now. So I don't know. Can you see it? I'm not, you guys, I don't see it until I'm not in, don't know if I'm in the frame or not. Can you see it? So you know what I'll do is I will look for it and I will, after this whole video is over, I will put it in the description box. Okay? Oh, look, Hottie Popo found it. Or what did you find? Oh, potato chip bag too. You guys go and watch the potato chip bag flowers by Lynn. They're awesome. They are so awesome. If you guys haven't, I haven't tried to make them yet. Primarily because I don't have any potato chip bags, but I'll have to find somebody to eat potato chips and, you know. Nobody thinks you're crazy, Lynn. We love you. We love you, Lynn. What are you talking about? We love you. Okay. I am going to... Oh, wow. Look at this. Now you can see it. Look at the bubbles. Because I didn't clean the stamp off well enough. But I'll continue to clean it. But look, now you can see it really good. It's blue. Because it still has the ink on it. The stays on ink. You're doing feathers now? You're making feathers? Those paper feathers? The paper feather pens? It's pretty cool, though. This stamp, I have to tell you. You found it? Oh, cool. Then tell people where you found it, because I don't know where it is. I'm sure if you Google Gabriella Polacco, you'll find it, or go to 49th Market. What is it? 49andmarket.com. The number 49, the word and, market.com. You'll find it. They're cool, yeah? You put some empty potato chip bags in my box, Pat. Oh, you're awesome. You guys, it's so ridiculous. If people saw the mail that I got and opened it up and if they saw what was in it, you guys, they would really think that I was like out of my mind. Well, I don't know if it's not stamping glue anymore, but it's not coming off the stamp. So I'll have blue bubbles from now on. When you look at it, you'll see the blue bubbles. It's very cool. So, I love that. Are you kidding? It's so ridiculous. How many of you guys have been mailing each other trash? You guys jumped on the trash bandwagon yet? You jumped on the trash bandwagon. Jumped on the trash bandwagon. Right? It's like so silly. We just don't eat enough potato chips, although I could probably talk them into eating potato chips, but we just don't eat enough potato chips. So that was my new stamp, okay? That was my big exciting stamp. You've been blessed with trash? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Helen says you can get it at 123scrapwithme.com, the stamp. There you go. There you go. You guys can go get this stamp. 123scrapwithme if you want this bubble stamp. If you want the bubble stamp. Laura says she mails it all not trash, and she keeps it and she keeps it all for herself. Jane says she has way too much trash and she can't take it to her restaurant now. Oh no! I'm not gonna dumpster dive it, you guys. I told you I have plenty. Trust me, I have plenty. I will. If Pat sent me if Pat sent me some trash, I will make the flowers. If you guys haven't tried Kool-Aid dyeing, it's kind of fun. I mean, it's not quite the same as tea. It's like similar to tea dyeing, except for me, it just smells better. Tea or coffee dyeing. It smells better. Your mail lady saving you junk mail? That's awesome. Good for you. Use an alcohol wipe? Okay, I will. You know what? I'm not too worried. You guys, my stamps are for me, so I'm not too worried. You know, if anybody sees with the stamps and it's not good, I'm not worried about it. But I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I thought I'd share that with you guys. Okay, so I think I'm going to cut this one open and work on this one. I still have to decorate this little journal. And this one, I loved the pages of this book, you guys. I wish I had some of them here to show you, but I don't. I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. I will tell you, when you're taking apart old children's books or ones that have been loved a lot, as these have been, be gentle with them. They definitely need a little extra love. You can get Gabby's texture stamp on Amazon.com. Awesome. So there you go. There you can get it on Amazon.com too. You guys, when this video is over, I'll put a link in the description box to where you can find it. If I thought about it, I would have done it beforehand, but because I was so random today was like, I don't know, today was a day. That's all I can say. Between the pouring rain and I know I'm complaining, so I'm going to stop. But the rain was ridiculous, and you guys, so I told you we have a rabbit, right? And all of a sudden it's rained so much that I have to run out and deal with the rabbit. The rabbit used to live full-time out like a cat in our house. And then we had company, and the rabbit got out, and it was a big disaster. And so Hottie built the rabbit a big hutch outside, and then we bring the rabbit in and out. You know, we let him run around inside, and then we put him out in the hutch. But when we were having all that construction done on our house, we couldn't leave him out because he was, you guys, rabbits eat power cords. They don't know. They like to chew on anything. And when they were doing the renovation on this house, we're trying to fix the electrical. It was not good having him out. So he's sort of full-time outside now. I mean, we bring him in and out, but he's sort of full-time, pretty much full-time outside now. So it was, and his hutch is covered, and it's big, but it started raining, and it was ridiculous, you guys. It's like, I don't know. You guys, when it rains here, like, it's not like a regular rain, it's like a monsoon type rain sometimes. And, you know, you just gotta, so that was yesterday and today, and it just stopped raining, so that's good. It stopped raining right before, maybe half an hour before my stream, which was good because it was very loud. And you know, I mean, it's good, but 2 inches from that. I'm cutting a strip of a priority mail envelope. I have a used priority mail envelope. You guys, I save everything. You guys, this Tyvek stuff does not break down. Okay, it does not, it's not biodegradable. So when you get those FedEx envelopes and you get these priority mail envelopes, they never break down. I don't know exactly how you would recycle them. I mean, I put them in my artwork, but I don't know. Anybody else have an idea of how you would recycle them? I just want to decide how big I want the spine. If I want the spine bigger than this. Does anybody else have a... Oh, and it's cracked right there. Does anybody else have any ideas on how to recycle Tyvek? So I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the whole thing apart and move my pages. Does anyone? It does make great binding, but you know what? I don't know what you would do with it. Just binding books. I think you might be able to sew things out of it. I've known somebody who sewed like some sort of like outer gear out of old FedEx used envelopes. You know what? If you ask, I'll tell you where you can find some. You guys really want to know? Go and ask at, do you know those like a regular FedEx store? Like the regular FedEx store? Ask them for their used ones because they have them. All that they have them and they'll give them to you. Same with the post office. The used ones. If you go to a company that ships a lot of stuff that uses FedEx or this, so Shannon says paint them and then heat them and they melt. Ooh. You can make word embellishments. Ooh, Lynn's up your alley. Anyway, I have a friend that works in a law office and they send everything in these express mail envelopes. And so they use express mail, priority mail, and FedEx. And so she gave me, I have enough for like more books than I'll probably ever make. So that's what I do. I just use them in my book binding, but you know, and one goes a long way. I mean, you know, and you can also, they sew really well. If you want to sew on your sewing machine with them, that works amazing. Sewing on your sewing machine works. They work really good too. Shannon, don't look. I used Carla's boob stamp and I made some stamped fabric. But I needed it for, I was using it for something and I said, oh, I'm going to see how that looks. So, honestly, I don't know what it breaks down to. So if you don't use it for crafting, I don't know what they do with it. I mean, it's fabulous in some ways for us because it doesn't tear, but it's a little irresponsible if you think about it eco-wise because there's nothing to do with it. It's a little bit like styrofoam, right? You really can't do anything with it, you know? So, I don't know. But you guys know me. I gotta have my own ridiculousness all the time. All the time. So, I use it for bookbinding. That's what I use it for. But you guys use it however it works for you. Use it however it works for you. Use it. My stepson made Huddy has 2 sons. I have 3 daughters and he has 2 sons. And one of his kids is really artistically inclined and he came when he was here, I don't know, when he was here the last time, maybe a few months ago. And he saw all my FedEx and express mail stuff. He took a piece of one and he sewed it into a bag, like a handbag, like a shoulder bag. Because I have a sewing machine and what have you, and he sewed it, and he needed a beach bag. He got here, he didn't have a beach bag, so he sewed himself a beach bag made from it. So, I thought that was kind of cool. And I haven't asked how well it's held up. I'm sure it's held up really well, though. I'm sure it has. So what do you guys have on your crafting agenda this week? Does anybody have some cool stuff going on they want to share with all of us? Besides all of us being obsessed with making those those papers that Shannon made yesterday. Everybody obsessed with getting those alcohol inks. Shannon, you know what? You should contact FW Inks, FW Acrylic Inks, and get them, because you did such a fabulous job with them. You should get them to give you an affiliate link. And in your affiliate link, you should... Yeah, they probably would make a good shower curtain, Jess. You should get them, especially because you know that Hobby Lobby's not going to be carrying those inks anymore. They don't want to carry them anymore. That's why they were so inexpensive on sale. But what if they gave you an affiliate link to their store? Because I know, you know, we all want to support you. We love you. You're making a postcard collage with these. I've made junk journal covers with them. You guys, I painted one. I did some coffee. They don't take dye really well, but what they do take really well is those FW inks or alcohol inks. They take that really well. They take that really well. They take those FW inks well, and the alcohol inks and all that. I'm itching to use those inks too. You are, Shannon, we love you. We all want to support you. Are you kidding? We love you. You know, we love you. And I'm speaking for myself, but I'm also speaking for everybody here too, because we all want to support you, you know? We all want to support you, and I mean, you give us so much good entertainment. We want to love you right back and give it all right back to you. You know, that's one thing I can say about, you know, YouTube. You know, my kids were always really into YouTube, but I was, you know, I wasn't that much. I didn't have time, because when you work a big corporate job, you don't. Hi, Deanna, welcome. You don't have enough time for stuff, like, you know, like when you work a big corporate job. But I can tell you, when I stopped working my big corporate job a couple years ago, I started, and I think my thing for YouTube was, you know, I would look up stuff on YouTube. Okay, so like music stuff, or my kids would tell me things, and I would be like, oh, let me see if I can find that, right? But I didn't know, like, YouTube the way I know YouTube now, you know? So the horse is doing well. You're so funny, Vic. I love you, Vic. So the art community here on YouTube is so lovely and so giving and so, at least the one we belong to, and so supportive, that I think that everybody feels the same when I say how much we appreciate you, and how much we enjoy hanging out with you, and how much we enjoy your videos and that sort of stuff. We do. I mean, I know I do. My tip jar isn't working, so I'm sorry, Jane. Jane, you know, I can't help myself. It isn't, Jane, I'm a little bit ridiculous. Let's see. My tip jar isn't working. You know what? I can't get anything to work today. Guys, can I tell you, my sewing machine, this sewing machine breaking on me. It's not working at craftingmamasinfo@gmail. Okay, I'll fix it. Everyone is kind, and I love this community too. And you know what? Because I think people here really are caring. You went to order boxes to send me some stuff. Oh, Vicki, I love you. I can't wait to get Vicki. You know what? Vicki makes some amazing paper beads. Okay. And then she kept asking me how I knew, and I said, I don't know. I think I saw you post them somewhere, but honestly, I didn't really know the kind of beads she really made. You guys, I'm trying to coerce her into doing her own YouTube thing on beads, because I'm telling you, when you see Vicki Pearl's beads, and you will see them, because she's going to send me some, I'm going to make some art out of it. And her beads put my little pathetic beads to shame. Okay? Her beads are amazing. You know what, Jane? I can give you another email address. I just, you know what? I don't know. It could be on my end too. Because can I tell you today, everything has not worked. I don't know what. I broke my sewing machine. I did my stuff. It's like one of those things where I did whatever. I broke my sewing machine. I had my moment. I did what, you know. Guys, and I love that sewing machine too. That's the hard part. Is that one's like, I have this industrial one that I love, love, love that decided, and you guys, usually I can fix it, but today there was no fixing it. It was not, and my other one is totally, I don't know. They aren't new, so that's probably one of the reasons, it's probably one of the problems is they weren't new when I got them, you know. But I've used them a lot, gotten a lot of mileage out of them. So, I'm going to like this journal. I'm going to like Miss Spider's Tea Party Journal. I agree, Kelly, you can learn a lot. Yeah. Hi, Cindy. Carrie, you're absolutely right. But I don't like to tell people that. And you guys, I don't want to know your stuff. It's not how I roll. I have my own shizzle. I have my own for shizzle. How are you feeling today, Miss Sin? We're happy you're here. We're happy you're here. Okay. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. I can make my pages for it. And I need to put some fabric or something on the inside of it. Maybe I'll make some pockets. You know what I use? Carrie, I use a dull needle. Ask everybody here. I use a dull needle. So I don't know when. You can ask. Everybody will give you their 411 or a ball needle. Cindy says she's doing fine and she's finally you're unpacking your first stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, Cindy, that's so exciting. Good for you. Oh, good for you. I use a dull needle. I don't throw my needles away. I use like my dull sewing needles to sew paper. That's what I do, or a ball needle. Definitely want to use a dull needle and a longer stitch, as Pat says. You're loving your new home. Oh, Cindy, please post some pictures. Oh, Kelly, that's awesome. Kelly says her dad loves her doing crafts, and when her 24-year-old sewing machine broke, he bought you a new one. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. When we finally move and you guys get pictures of our new house, or when I send you pictures, it's really just going to be of my sleeping porch and crafting space and in the rainforest. You guys are going to go, she is insane. She's totally insane. All right, I'm going to let this one dry because it's like, I don't know, it's mushy. And I want some fabric on the inside. You guys, do you guys ever look for upholstery samples? Like, I told you guys my upholstery sample story, right? My ridiculous. I made a couple of junk journals. Cindy, I was going to work on my eyeballs. You know, I was going to give away some eyeballs. So I'll give away some eyeballs tomorrow, or I'll give them on Saturday. And because my daughter, I love her so much, she's kind of in a hurry to move back into her room, which was my crafting room. I packed up all my stuff, and when I went to sit down, I thought it was in this box, and it isn't. So, and it's been raining, so I think Patty might have put it outside in we have like a carport. Because she wants to remove back into her room my box of eyeballs. I was going to work on making my eyeball embellishments and stuff like that, but we still have a few more days. So I made this little junk journal with you guys. That's what we made first. This little junk mail. Well, it's actually just used book pages and a couple magazine pages and an envelope. And now it just needs the decorating part, you know, the fun decorating part. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to paint it or stencil it, or if I'm going to use it as a glue book or not use it at all. And I didn't put anything on the cover because I painted, because I make things in multiples. I don't know why. Like, I can't just make one thing. I make like 20 of the same thing. Bye, Shannon. Are you leaving us? We love you, Shannon. Thank you for hanging out with us. You guys go on over and support Shannon. Go over to her channel, subscribe, like, and comment on her videos, and check her out. It's Shannon Green here on YouTube, and you're going to learn a ton of stuff. And our grand prize giveaway for the end of the birthday week will be a Shannon Green custom keeper filled with painting papers I made. Shannon made the custom keeper. I made the painting papers. Okay? So that will be, I don't know if I'll do it on Saturday or if I'll do it on Sunday, but I'll check with Shannon if she can come by and say hi while we do the giveaway. But if you guys go over and check out her, go over and look at one of her newer videos. I think it's like 2 or 3 videos ago, and she talks about different sizes of custom keepers she has. She has a ton of them, and they're really cool if you like to make traveler's notebooks and stuff like that. Even if you wanted to make one of these junk journals and stick inside of it, it's really super cool. She was so gracious, and for my birthday, gave a coupon. Use Shelly25 and go and get 25% off of your order before shipping. So go over and check her out and show her. Go show her some love. Go show her some love. I'm sorry, Jane. I don't know what's going on. You know what? Hey, you know, YouTube, did any of you guys have this happen? So you make a YouTube video, and it's really a benign YouTube video. It's not like any sort of YouTube video, like, you know, it's just like making a junk journal or whatever. And then they flag you and say the content. Good night, Sarita. They flag you and they tell you that the content isn't suitable for, advertisers? So they flagged one of my birthday nights, right? So YouTube is definitely going through its own changes. So YouTube is definitely going through its own changes. So YouTube is going through its own changes. Jane, you know what I have to do sometimes is I have to sometimes just reboot my computer because it happens to me. I've tried to use, I tried to do something with my daughter's school's website and I had to do. I got flagged for a birthday party junk drawer. No, what were we making? I don't know, something silly. I got flagged, but it's fine now. They may be, Lynn, but you know what? I don't think so. They've gotten this whole algorithm thing going, and I think they flag anything. So maybe I was talking about in the video, maybe I was talking about my heat gun, you know? So yeah, so it's ridiculous. So I just wanted to tell you that. So you never know. Never know. All right, let me see how many more journaling charms I have in here. And we'll do one more journaling charm giveaway. And who would like to stay for some woo-woo? Some woo-woo. Who would like to stay for some woo-woo? Anybody game for some woo-woo? If you want some woo-woo, we can do some woo-woo. I think I'll raffle off this one. This one's made with Snug Hug seam binding. And I actually really like this. So if any of you guys have this Snug Hug seam binding, you can make these journaling charms easy, easy, easy peasy. This is going to be an extra long one. So whoever gets it, all you have to do is tie it in the top. Like, so if you wanted to stick in your book, look, say you were going to put it in this book right here. Okay? And you wanted it to hang out. I'm just showing you, right? You could do one of two things. you could go it to the top up here and you could tie it, you know, tie a knot in it and then put it through the, and like tie a loop in it and then let it hang on the inside of your book like that, right? Or you can cut it and retie it at the top because these are kind of long because I didn't know what size books they were going to be put in, okay? So, and these are just, it's Snug Hug seam binding, and it is, the coupon is Shelly25 and Shannon's Etsy store. Go over and support her, you guys. Really go support her. You know, she's the reason many of us have the courage to do what we do here on YouTube, because she did it first and made it look fun. And, you know, you want some woo-woo? Okay, cool. So, yeah, Shannon25. So let's do a little giveaway, and then we'll do some woo-woo. So let's pick a number between 300 and 450. I'll write it down. Between 300, pick a number between 300 and 450. Pick a number between 300 and 450. Between 300 and 450. And we have 60 seconds on the clock. And Shannon is real. She's real and she's regular and she's fun and she makes me laugh and I enjoy her tremendously, and she is just a fun person to hang out with, and you know, she's really creative. Pick a number, Jane, between 300 and 450. We're doing the raffle. You can only pick one time, Kelly. Only one number. Carol, you have to pick again. Somebody has your number. You had to repick. Okay, Cal. And she's smart, right? And she's beautiful. She's smart, beautiful, crafty, and funny. There you go. She is, you guys. I love her. And I want, you know, you guys go support her, please, you know. Go and hang out with her, support her. If she does live streams every Wednesday, make sure you like and subscribe. I did say go. I did say go. Okay. Last call, everybody. Last call. Last 10 seconds. Last call. Heather, yours is $3.89. Okay. Okay. Joyce, you have to pick again. And she does have good skin. I agree. I agree with you, Jane. She has good skin. We'll scroll back up, Carrie. You'll find your number. Are we waiting for Joyce to pick again? Joyce, did you pick again? I think Joyce picked the same number somebody else did. All right. Here we go. $315. The number is 315. 315, 315, 315. Hold all the comments so everybody can, so we can see who won. 305. 305. Yeah, 315 was the winner. Emily won. Yay, Emily. Emily, make sure that I have your address. Either email it to me at craftingmamasinfo@gmail.com, or if you are in our Facebook group, put your name in the rack list so I can find it. Because you guys, when I sit down to do all this, I am not, if I can't find your address and you didn't email it to me, I'm not chasing you. I'm not chasing you. I did a giveaway a few years ago and I had to chase, and it was ridiculous. And then people wrote me nasty emails later saying, I never got my prize. I said, well, you know, you never emailed me your address. Like, I'm not clairvoyant like that. I mean, I know a lot of things, but I don't know people's addresses. That is one thing I don't know. Why would it? Who would want to know anybody's address? Okay, guys. So for those of you that have never been here, we do a guided meditation at the end of our not every Crafting Mama's live stream, but many. We do a guided meditation. And everyone is welcome to join. And the number was 315. Bye, Jess. Everybody is welcome to join in if you feel like it. And if you don't want to receive the energy work, but you're a little curious, then all you have to do is just say to yourself, I don't want to receive the energy, and it won't come to you. And it won't come to you. Okay? So, but you're curious, you're welcome to stay. All right? So, all you need to do to participate, and you don't have to know anything about meditation to participate. Just how much do they have? What are the guidelines for your? Is it in your Etsy shop? Your two silver. Just tell me. It's paint. The coupon is Painty Papers, and what do they get off? Tell me, and I'll make sure that I tell people tomorrow, too. It's in your store. Or just email it to me. Email it to me, and I will, because I still have live stream tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Bye, Carrie. You want to put, so if you don't, 2 silver oranges. Okay. Carrie, this is how it works. And you guys, this is something you should know, period. So say you just want to have the woo-woo. Sometimes people just come for the woo-woo, and that's fine. Make your intention to receive the woo-woo, whether you're here or not. Good night, Fee. We love you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Night, Trace. You okay? You okay, Mama Dama? Anyway, if you want to receive it, great. And if you don't have to. All right? That's just how it works. But you can put your intention into receiving the energy work however it works for you. All right? And if you don't want to receive it, but you just want to hang out and listen to the meditation, you can do that too. Okay? Yvette, definitely. Definitely. Okay. And for all of you that aren't staying, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. We're working on paper dolls tomorrow, and maybe I'll finish up my journals. All right, and I'll find my eyeballs so we can do the eyeball giveaway. Maybe do the eyeball giveaway on Saturday. I don't know. Anyway, we'll definitely include you. We'll put you in the woo-woo, Trace. I hear you. Please take care of yourself. Night, Julie. Love and light to you, too. Okay. Everybody just sit or lie down. You can do it with your eyes open or eyes closed. And all you need to do is focus on your breathing, inhaling through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Inhale in and release. You can include anything or anyone you'd like to receive this energy work. You can include your family, your pets, your home, a condition you have, the situation, the circumstance, whatever you want to bring in. Ready? Receive and release. Imagine yourself in a column of light. And when you look up, you can't see the end. And when you look down, you can't see the end. This is your column of light. It is unique to you in your being, soul, spirit. Allow your column of light to go deep, deep, and even deeper into the earth. And when your column of light has gone as far as you can easily, effortlessly, and enjoyably imagine, allow your column of light to grow tree roots, deep oak tree roots. Allow your roots to go deeper and deeper and even deeper into the earth. Allow your tree roots to go deep, deep, deep into the earth. Give your tree roots of light permission to go deeper than they ever have before. Allow yourself to be anchored deeper and deeper and deeper. Let's ask the earth to bless us with her energy. And I see this energy like beautiful golden light, but you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know you are receiving the blessings from our Mother Earth. Feel this beautiful golden earth energy rise up through your column of light. Feel this beautiful gold energy filling your feet and ankles, calves, knees, thighs, and hips. Feel it filling the base of your spine, your lower abdomen, your waist, your heart, your throat. Feel it filling your shoulders, arms, and hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your face and head. And feel it fountaining out the top of your head as high as you can easily, effortlessly, and enjoyably imagine. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to the earth. Allow your attention to rise above your head, where your column of light is flowing, and feel yourself in your column of light. Give your column of light the suggestion, heart of the central sun, and with that, you're right there. Feel yourself anchoring your light, giving your light beautiful tree roots in the heart of the central sun. Allow the central sun to bless you with her energy. I see this energy like beautiful silvery diamonds, but you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Feel this beautiful diamond light energy flowing through your head, face, throat, your neck. Feel it filling your shoulders, your arms, your wrists and your hands. Feel it flowing out every finger. Feel it filling your chest and back, your waist, your lower abdomen. Feel it pooling in the base of your spine and feel it pouring through your hips, thighs, knees, calves, and ankles, and pouring out the bottom of your feet, expelling any and all excess of this beautiful angelic diamond light into the heart of the earth. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to heaven and earth. Now I'd like you to focus deep in the heart of the earth where your light meets, where your roots are. And on the inhale, give yourself permission to receive what you require and desire. Receive peace, bliss, and freedom. And on the exhale, let go of anything that no longer works for you. Ready? Breathe it in. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Give your body permission to focus 6 feet below your feet. Receive love, bliss, peace, and freedom. And on the exhale, let go of anything that no longer works for you. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus 1 foot below your feet. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the base of your spine. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on your lower abdomen. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. On the exhale, let go of anything that no longer works for you. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on your waist. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Focus on your heart. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. And on the exhale, release anything that no longer works for you. Ready? Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Allow your heart to open. Put a doorway there. Imagine a window or a door and just open it up. Ready? Receive in love. And release in love. Receive in love. Allow whatever's holding you back to just leave. Imagine the door or a window right there in your heart center. Open it up. And just see leaving whatever it is that no longer works for you. You don't need to know what it is. Ready? Receive peace, love, bliss, freedom. On the exhale, release. Ready? Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. And release in love. Focus on your throat. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. And on the exhale, release anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Receive in love. Release in love. Receive in love. Release in love. Focus on your forehead, the point of light where you connect here. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Ready? Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the top of your head. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Ready? Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus 1 foot above your head. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus 6 feet above your head. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus where your light meets the heart of the central sun. Allow your heart to be open. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Receive in love. Receive in love. I'd like you to imagine an infinity symbol. See it starting in the heart of the central sun, crossing through your heart, entering deep into the earth, crossing back through your heart and ending where it began. On the inhale, receive unconditional love from the divine source. And on the exhale, give back unconditional love to the divine source. Ready? Receive in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. One more time. Receive in love and give in love. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and come back. And feel free to share anything that you've experienced. If you feel like sharing it, it's not mandatory, but if you feel like sharing it, please do. If you feel like sharing it, share anything that you'd like. Awesome. Share how it makes you feel. Sometimes people see things, sometimes people know things. Just share what comes to you. There's no right or wrong, but what I find is sometimes when one of you shares, the other person says, yeah, I did too. Everybody experiences something different, or maybe you experience a similar thing, but it's always good to share in that if you feel like it. You're not required, but if you feel like it. You're crying? That's awesome, Lynn. Releasing grief. Releasing grief. Awesome. Really good. You guys, when you hold on to emotions, emotions come up so we can release them. They all want to go. If you talk to the emotion itself and ask, do you want to stay? Most of the time it says no. That's why people have outbursts or explosions of anger and frustration. It's because it wants to leave. Your body in its natural state is at peace. We don't often allow our body to be in its natural state at peace. Oh, that was last night because I wanted to make sure you were okay. That's why. I wanted to make sure you were okay. Lynn, just let it go. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad, Trace. You feel the run. You feel like you could feel the blood running in your body. Ooh, that's awesome. Good for you. Open a window in your heart. Everyone just take a minute to open a window in your heart. A window or a door. Just leave it open. Ready? And just give whatever you're feeling a color. Maybe you give it purple or blue or green or black or whatever. And just give it a color. Like whatever emotion you're feeling, give it a color. Especially if you're crying, give it a color. And let's just release it. Some people do feel sleepy. Don't feel that that's not normal. Open the window in your heart and just allow it to go. Definitely, Anne. We'll put your friend in our energy. You feel warm and pounding? Oh, good. Sometimes we want to sleep because our higher self knows what it needs to receive, but our mind gets in the way, and when our mind gets in the way, it tries to think its way out of it. So your higher self or your energy body just wants to go to sleep so that it can integrate or release, have a release. How do you feel now, Lynn? You guys, we've held on to these emotions for eons of lifetimes. You're tired, Elizabeth? I hear you. You're a wonderful friend, Anne. Yeah, they can be. They're a little more. They're more intense because you know what it is. It's because we're in a group here. So whatever you guys are all letting go, whatever you're releasing and letting go of, we are all releasing and letting go of. You guys, women in a group are powerful. We can achieve anything. I totally believe it. So that's why the power of prayer in a group is more powerful than just the power of one, right? The power of love and releasing and receiving yourself fully and wholly and receiving love. You're not just receiving it for you. We're receiving it for 10,000 the number we're here. And when we release, we do the same thing. We release for eons of others. Night, Trace. I love you so much. I hope you know that. And if you need me, just holler, okay? Bye, Vic. You know, there's no coincidence that you guys are here with me. Life doesn't give you that. So if you weren't ready to release it, you wouldn't be here. If you weren't ready to step into you, really step into you, you wouldn't be here. So you're all here because you're really ready to step into you. You know, you're really ready to stand up and step in to you, to your divinity, to your divine self, to your fabulous creator creation self. You know, you're ready. That's why you're all here. You're ready because you're like, I'm shedding this old, you know, I'm shedding old, out with the old, in with the new, right? I love you, girls. If you need me, you can always message me. If you have some experience you're unsure of, or you just want to chat about it, or whatever, you can always message me. I'm always around, you know. And if I don't get back to you right away, I'll do it within a day or so, you know, unless it gets, you know, most of the time. And I'm always around here for you. And I just want you to know that, and I want you to know how much I appreciate you. I love you, Pat. I love you, girls. I appreciate you. First of all, I appreciate you for showing up. I appreciate that you're showing up for you. And I also appreciate that you're showing up for a larger collective than just you. That you're showing up for you, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful you're showing up for you. And I'm grateful you're here with me. I mean, I'm ready to let go of this crap too, you guys. I'm ready. I am ready. You're awesome too, Elizabeth. I'm so grateful for you guys in my life. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful you let me share my weirdness, my obsession with junk journaling, you know, and my obsession with everything odd and weird and whatever. You know me. We love you, Pat. Of course you're wanted. And I love you, Care. I appreciate you. You guys, find your crafty bestie. Show some love. You know, think about this. Kindness is free. And when you spread it, it grows. You know, go comment and say something nice to somebody you don't know. It sure makes you feel better, right? When somebody says, hey, I liked your project. That was great. Or, you looked really beautiful today. Or, you know, I like those painty papers. Or, you know, I thought you were hilarious. I loved that you know, shared something ridiculous. I love that. You girls, together we can create anything. I would appreciate a thumbs up, girls. Okay, tomorrow night we are going to definitely do the paper dolls. Tomorrow we're doing paper dolls, and I don't know if we'll do the blessing necklace on Saturday or Sunday. And whatever day that we don't do, we're going to do paperclip embellishments with eyeballs and weird things. Maria, we love you, and we hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. I love you, girls. Be kind to yourself, you know? Be kind to yourself. Joyce said she was hungry, so she found her pickle dish. Joyce, you are ridiculous. I love you. We all need to send BJ some love, too. I love you, girls. I'm always here for you. Come back and listen to this energy work as often as you like. It works every time, even if we're not live. I appreciate you showing up for me. I appreciate the love. Thanks for sharing day 4 of my birthday extravaganza. And thank you guys. I love you more than you know. And, you know, I do. All right, girls. Until tomorrow, as always, from my heart to your heart, I'm sending you so very much aloha. Until tomorrow. Love you, Carla. Bye, girls. I love you very much. Night, Amberly. Night, Pat. Night, Lynn. Night, everybody.